get rocking. We are discussing minimal equipment, maximum effect. To start things off, I'm going to show you a little bit about me. So hold on tight. Here we go. And you should be able to hear it too. Turn up your volume if you can't hear it. So this is me BMXing. I was a professional BMXer, world class actually. So I'm just showing you a few different my types of training that I utilize, and most recently just was on Ninja Warrior, Australian Ninja Warrior over here, and that's doing a bit of a band. Believe in yourself, and you can accomplish anything. That was a big fall.
I've got it covered. Strength, no problem. Fear, I have none.
My favorite sports that I've also trained athletes in. I absolutely love traveling. That's why I'm Canadian, living over in Australia. Big cracker rib on that one. All right, so that is a little bit about me. Thank you guys for watching that. And let's get into my background and why you guys are here to listen from me. On the left side of your screen, you'll have a picture which looks like my younger brother, but rest assured that is me playing hockey when I was younger over in Canada. So I absolutely loved playing hockey and basketball while I was growing up. I came to Australia to actually play professional basketball later in life. The next picture is BMX. So I was a professional bicycle racer. Then it's got me on Australian Ninja Warrior. And that is me most recently in my work gear, because now I run two fitness businesses, one called Buzzville and the other called WellCorp. We run and manage gyms across multiple countries, as well as partner with other health and fitness professionals to allow our clients to really seek out exactly what they're looking for in the health and fitness industry. So I've got over a lifetime of basically of experience in this industry, but 2 decades as being a kinesiologist, an exercise sports scientist. I have a master's in education coaching science, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be here speaking to you guys today. I hope you like the background that I've got. And as we go through, drop any questions you'd like over in the comments box. And if you haven't checked that out yet, please drop me a line. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And your very first task today within our community that we run in WellCorp, a lot of our corporate clients, we have certain ones that are hilarious. They're great at jokes of the week, for example. I'd like you to drop in your favorite joke this year that you've heard, your favorite joke. Give me a short but sweet favorite joke as we go through because jokes are one of the main things that one of the main tools I utilize to really connect with my clients during these one-on-one sessions or group sessions that I'm about to take you through. So let's get started. Drop me a joke, drop me a line of where you're tuning in from, and here we go. If I'd observed all the rules, I'd never have gotten anywhere. So this is a Marilyn Monroe line. I had a poster of Marilyn Monroe on my wall as I was growing up. As you can see, I was quite the tomboy, but I was also very inspired by people that went outside of the norm, thought for themselves, and tend to, as Marilyn Monroe put here, bend the rules a little bit of what was expected. And today I'm going to take you through my tips and tricks of what I utilize in a personal training session to really keep my clients motivated and make sure that even if on a day that they are sick or not feeling the best, they still come and see you so that you maintain that consistent revenue and ensure that you're really putting the best effort forward for your clients in a diverse way, because fitness is not just about the exercise, it's also about the mindset and the nutrition. And without that all-encompassing package, we tend to lose motivation from our clients. So today I'm going to take you through a quick, clean, easy session. You're going to walk away with the following. So today's session includes, this is WellCorp, my company. So together we make healthy happen. A little bit more about me, sorry. And within WellCorp, we design communities. These are a few things that are my passions. So we do gym and fitness builds. We do work with the cutting edge of technology, such as PH360, which Kyle Riley is speaking in this conference about PH360. Definitely check him out. It's a nutrition system that you can add to your PT classes or your gym. That's absolutely amazing. We utilize it. And a few of our offerings. This PowerPoint will be available afterwards, so feel free to hit me up on LinkedIn or Facebook. I'd love to share this with you guys and give you all of the information that I have on here that I've developed and offer myself to my clients so that you guys can get an in-depth look and be able to utilize it for yours. Alrighty, so today is one of my favorite sessions to do. I get to help you deliver a versatile exercise program using minimal equipment, and you'll also be prepared to facilitate an effective stretch program when exercise is contraindicated. So let's see everybody over in the comments. Greetings, Andrew. Hello, Darren. Why is it called a building when it's already being built? I don't know. Irfan, you have to give us these answers. Why was the fish scared of basketball? It was afraid of the net. Yes, Tara, thank you. Remember to double click on the slides to expand the slides, you guys. So if it's just me really big, double click at the bottom so that you can expand the slides really big and it has me just as a small icon, because that's what I want is the slides up. Who sounds like an owl? I think I've heard that one, but tell us, Rids, keep them coming. Santa Claus, like it. All right, so let's get into the session. Thank you guys very much. Today's session, we're going to be starting with a dynamic warm-up. Then we're going to be going into some exercise demonstration and practice, passive stretching, and then I'm actually going to provide you with my program plans that I utilize with my clients. So today you'll be able to walk away with programs you can implement on Monday. That's really important to me. Everything that I provide in my sessions, I want you to be able to action and walk away and actually use this on Monday. On Monday, you're going to walk away with an exercise fitness program with a multitude of different variations and exercises you can use using just your body weight and a band. So today, if you have one handy, grab a band out, any kind of band, resistance band. These are my MJ bands that I'll tell you guys about that don't have any stretch. They're like a yoga band. There's a reason for that. So today, just yourself and a band, that is all you would need for your client. Then we're going to go over a session summary, and I'll have a Q&A. Any questions you'd like, drop them my way. I didn't win the Showcase Showdown on The Price is Right, however, and I lost that audio that you might have just seen when I was on The Price is Right. So that question I can get out of the way already. And let's get into it. Thank you guys for the jokes so far. Welcome, welcome. We've almost got 100 people on. Let's hit 100. Let's go. So the first thing that I like to utilize is a dynamic warm-up. Now, most lately, I've been doing sessions from Zoom. So depending on where you are, how COVID's impacted your business, I've adapted this session so that you can actually do it at home with a client over Zoom. So hi, Benjamin. Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So first, sitting at your desk, can I have you guys start out? This is great for special populations and older adults as well. Doing some wrist rolls and backwards the other way, which feels a little bit more dynamic. And switch again. Now we're going to go into elbow. So when we're getting the body warmed up, we start with each point where we can actually have mobility. So we go wrist, elbow, and then wrist, elbows, and shoulders after that. So we're getting a range of movement through each joint of our limb. Then I'll have you guys start on your, wonder if you can see my shoes there, ankle rolls for me. And go into your knee. So you're actually moving your whole knee. Switch feet. Continue on, getting warmed up. So that's a great warm up for one, sitting and relaxing your shoulders back and down. People that are sitting at a desk all day and need to get stretched out and forward. So it's fantastic, as well as for people that have a mobility issue or are doing different things from home based on the current global situation. So desk ergonomics and desk warm-ups are really great. The next one that I have on there is life-size rock, paper, scissors. Now, what I'll have you guys do is I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to do either a rock, a paper, or a scissors. So a rock looks like this. So you're going to do a rock at me. It goes, "Urgh." That's rock. Paper looks like this. And scissors is shing. All right. So on the other side over there, we're doing life-size rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shing. If you got a rock, you smash me. If you got a paper, I cut you. If you got a scissors, we tied. Oh, nice. Rock. Good job, you guys over there. Let's go again. Best 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. Brrr. Hope you guys were scissors there. And paper. Nice. All right. Last one. Rock, paper, scissors. I was paper there, so if you were scissors, you just cut me. That is life-size rock, paper, scissors. Now, if you are in a gym setting, the best part of that is you're able to actually stand up and do those movement patterns with each other. And I often say, thank you, everyone. We've broken the ice because I've just seen you do an embarrassing moment of having to do rock, paper, scissors. Nothing is going to be more embarrassing than what you just went through. So thank you. You guys look great. Let's move on. So next up, we've got a sumo squat knee tap game where you go into a sumo squat position with your partner, and in 15 seconds, you need to try to tap your partner's kneecap. So this is getting your either your one-on-one session really interactive with you as the PT, or in a group session, it's really getting everybody motivated to actually have fun with each other, and it's creating that dynamic connection right away. Then lastly, we have what's called partner band circles. Now, partner band circles involves any kind of band, and you're going to have one partner holding the side and the other partner holding the other side. And you're going to be doing big band circles, working through your shoulders doing a squat as well. So it's partner band circles where they're each holding one side and doing a nice big broad band circle. So that is our dynamic warm up. I know what you're thinking. How do I create a program with just a band and body weight? And how do I keep it interesting? This program I've sold to clients that the price per hour was over $250 per hour. Expensive machinery and different pieces of equipment are not necessary to make an extremely inventive, creative, and can take anywhere session that your clients will absolutely love. It's all about engagement and client interaction and giving your client that focus as a personal PT that they deserve and what we're there for. So in this session, you're going to get a minimal equipment, maximum effect, partner band, 12 exercise program. I'm going to take you through them right now. Normally, I would have you guys in partners, and each person would complete one round, and you would do 30 seconds a round, 15 seconds each partner, and you would switch. So you would be trying out this exercise. Today, I'm going to show you the exercises on the screen, and I am going to be giving you guys a prize right off the bat. So today, the next person, so we're really looking to get these comments up. We'd love to hear from you guys on, we would love to hear from you on your social media. So it's the ExPRO admin teams asking you guys to hashtag Together We Thrive ExPRO Fitness. Today, from me to you, I'm going to be giving away 2 of my specialized stretch bands. I will post them over to you. Right now, you've got to tell me what is your favorite song to get pumped up to start your fitness session with your clients. Let me know what your favorite song is. And I'm going to give you a little one of what I love with my clients right now. I'll often use this one. Oh, we got it. Theme song from Rocky. Alan Chan, you are the winner. Congratulations, Alan. Alan, if you could please drop me your email, I'll get in contact with you. I'll get your address and send you out one of our stretch bands. Thank you, guys. Thunderstruck, Eye of the Tiger. First band goes to Alan Chan. Congratulations. We'll have another one coming soon. Wow. So as you can see, I really like songs that have meaning behind them that can relate to the session. So whenever my client comes to a session of mine, to start things off, I ask them, what is your intention today? What do you really want to achieve in the session today? And the other thing that I'll say, of course, is shake it out. Anything that was stressing you, any anxiety, anything that came up for you today, shake it out. You're here with me. It's time to have fun. Let's get into it. So for you guys too, sometimes I do baby shark. Hassan, I don't know if I need to kick you out of this presentation or leave you in just to see you do baby shark on here because I don't have any kids yet, but I can say in Canada, baby shark has swept the nation, and I've heard it one too many times at this point with my brother's niece. But I love that you can deal with baby shark. That's really good. All right, here we go. So just so we're clear, I'm going to give you guys this session program at the end of this as well, but we're going to fly through these. I'm going to give you an impact session. Are you ready to take the green pill, purple pill, follow me down the rabbit hole? And this is what I'm about to take you on.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
Here we go.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Oh, you guys are staying with me? All right, we've got 98. We've almost tipped 100. Let's get started. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Here we go. So first, we've got partner-resisted jumps. So as I take you through this program, we are going to start with our legs exercise, first and foremost, to get the whole body moving. Why? Can I see in the comments, why do we start with legs instead of going straight into a push exercise or a pull exercise? Let me know why we start with a legs exercise. This is called partner-resisted jumps. As you can see, the PT or the training partner stands behind the client, adding as much or as little resistance. And as they push up, you're going to apply resistance like a resisted squat. So this can be utilized as a alternative for barbell squats, dumbbell squats, all of these different squats, just by you utilizing your pressure in a resisted jump. So let's get creative. You've taken the red pill. You're about to go down the rabbit hole with me. And first up is partner resisted jumps. Let's see who's got the answer for me. Big muscle group. Yes, Hassan, that's one of the reasons why. Remember, if you guys answer these right at any point, I'll be giving away another stretch band. Compound movement. Yes. So it's the biggest muscle group. It's a compound movement. And why would this be important to start with? What's it doing by those, by it being those two things? Who's got the answer? Lena, Hassan, because it's going to be getting the entire body warm for training. So by starting with, yes, awesome. Thanking you. Natalia, thank you. Excellent job, because it's getting you warmed up and ready to rock for exercise, being the biggest part of the body. So first up, we've got partner resisted squats. Another alternative that you can use or you can utilize next is called partner reaction lunges. Now, this is great for people that are special populations, older adults that want to maintain their independence. In this case, you would be pushing not too hard and they could just go into a slight step. What you're seeing on the screen is the more advanced version for an athlete. So I have one of my trainers actually giving me a good push and I'm going into a lunge. I don't know when the person's going to push me. So she's just randomly pushing me at a time and I have to react to when she pushes me. So that's why they're called partner reaction lunges. Very different than your regular lunges that you would do with a client. Drop me some thumbs up or give me a perfect sign or I love it if this is an exercise that is different than your typical lunges that you guys can use on Monday. Let me see if you guys love that one. Simple, easy to use, partner reaction lunges. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Then I know you will love this one. Next up, we've got partner band jump squats. So again, we are progressing slightly in, sorry, I'm just moving my screen over here, progressing slightly in the movement pattern. And in these partner band jump squats with your band, so this is a band that has no resistance. You can utilize a resistance band as well. However, I like the ones that are stable because then I know how much resistance my client is really feeling, but the preference is all yours. How hard will the push be? So the push will be as hard as your client's fitness level is. So for myself, like you saw in the video, I'm an athlete, so that was a harder push. If you're working with special populations and older adults, it literally has to be like a 2-finger tap where they're reacting into that step. This is going to help them avoid falls later on, which is one of the #1 reasons why older adults stop training, which we know is our aging demographic is growing rapidly, and they're one of our main clients right now. So looking after older adults and special populations is always very important, but right now in this time in our life, in particular, the increase in looking at how we can help them keep training, keep staying fit, is to avoid any hip or knee injuries and utilizing that nice light tap with the reactive lunges. Thank you, WL. I'm going to give you some more awesome tips. Stick with us. We're over 100 viewers now. Thank you guys for joining in. So if we had knee injuries, can we still do this exercise? If you have knee injuries, you would want to make sure you're doing a very light tap and that they can do lunges before you do the reactive lunges, and make sure that they are also doing knee rehab programs. We have quite a few knee rehab programs on YouTube. So if you search WellCorp on YouTube, we have injury prevention exercises written by myself and our other coaches, which are exercise sports scientists. So you can ensure that the information that you're getting is correct and safe. And or message me on here or through LinkedIn or my Facebook. I'll be giving you guys my details, and I can give you specifics with any injuries. So let me know of those kind of questions as well. Ankle injury, it's the same thing. You could also utilize a BOSU to help make sure that you are, stabilizing your ankle and really progressing with your training when it comes to an ankle or knee injury. But you'd want to take it easy until you know that you're able to handle the reactive lunges. So with all of these, the regression would just be normal lunges, and then you would only progress to the reactive or these jump band squats, for partner band jump squats, for example, when you are ready. With the partner band jump squats, the person in the back is resisting based on the person's fitness level. So in this one, she's resisting quite a bit from my jump forward in the jump squat. Then your client is taking 2 jumps back and then going again. So you're repeating this for 30 seconds. It is a burner. You guys will absolutely love it. And remember, you will get a program at the end of this session as well. Next, we've got partner band lunges. So in this partner band lunges, one person actually has the band wrapped around them, or they can have it out in front. That can be your PT or the client assisting in the group session. And the other client or the other training partner is doing partner band jumping lunges in this case. The regression would just be doing step lunges, alternating step lunges. The regression from that would be stationary lunges, just lunging on the same leg for 15 seconds, switching same leg for 15 seconds. But you are seeing the most advanced version over here of our partner band lunges. Hope you guys like that. We're still in the legs, but as you can see in our legs exercises, I've been progressing these slightly as we move forward. Next up, we are moving into our partner shoulder press. So with our partner shoulder press in this exercise, what kinds of bands do I use? Thank you for asking, Jen. They are bands that I make specifically. So these are called Band-Aids by MJ. I actually sell these, and these are available at a discounted price for you guys after this. But more importantly, Jen, coming up, I'm going to be asking another question so you can win yourself a band as well. But if you'd like the bands, you can order them for your clients and for yourself after this session. So in this one, again, don't even need a band. This is minimal equipment. And if you get stuck, you don't have any dumbbells, or just another way to really show that you're interacting with your client more than just giving them the equipment, we've got partner shoulder press. So I'm actually pushing down on that client's hands that are in a fist going forward, which protects the wrists, and I find are more comfortable than having your hands like that. So her hands are in a fist. My hand is actually going over top, and she's pushing up against my resistance. So as she's pushing up, I am resisting down. This is a fantastic push exercise for you guys when you have minimal equipment for a maximum effect. The resistance will depend on how powerful your client is, but trust me, I can do resistance that would really challenge one of the strongest guys, because you can put your body weight over top and really push down with your body weight rather than just using your arms. So you can really get some good resistance. You can also stand on a chair or a bench behind your client so that you can utilize even more of your body weight to resist against. Thanks, Jen. Love it. That's awesome. Let me know if you guys have any questions about these exercises as we go through. And let's go to our next exercise. Our next exercise is the opposite. We're going to do a pull exercise, but you can have your client still sitting there. This time you are grabbing your client's wrist and pulling down in a lat pull down position. And this is perfect if you don't have any cable machines, strength training equipment. This can be done anywhere. Again, if you want to resist even more from on top, get on a bench so that you can really utilize your squat to resist down, where you're going to make this part of your arm solid and contracted, and go down utilizing the squat to add in that extra increase in pressure or in strength, and ensure that your client's getting a great workout. So that is your partner lat pull down. No equipment needed, can be done anywhere. Now with our band, so back into the band, we've got our partner band press and row. A fantastic workout. As you can see in this one, I am pushing forward and the PT behind me is pulling back, or that could be the client who's utilizing the exercise program. So you would be utilizing this resistance based on how powerful that client is behind you. But as you can see, she's resisting quite a bit, and she's actually getting a workout as well. So in this partner band press and row, I'm doing the press, but the PT or the client behind is doing a row, squeezing her rhomboids, engaging her upper traps, and really utilizing the squat to maintain a great base. Make sure that you concentrate on breathing and breath work throughout these exercises. So I'm actually breathing out as I push forward, and the person behind is going to be breathing out during the hard part, which is when they pull back on this exercise. So that's when she's going to be taking that breath out. Remember that we always want to be breathing out during the difficult part of the exercise, during that contraction piece of the exercise. So on this next one, I'd like you guys to tell me when you would be breathing out so that you really get full power during that part of the exercise. Answer it in the comments below. Oh, it's a tricky one too. When would you do the breath out? Difficult part, yes, but in this exact exercise, can anybody answer me when you would do a breath out when pressing up? Lena, you are absolutely right. And when else would you be doing? Yep, during the push-up. Is there another part of this exercise that you would be doing a breath out? Let me know. Is push-up is correct? Lena, Benjamin, good job. Thank you guys for interacting. When you're exerting force, absolutely. So it's a bit when jumping. Roland, my man. When exerting effort. Yes, Frazel, great job, you guys. You guys nailed it. So as you can see, this is a crawl under and jump over. Again, really challenging stability because you're doing almost a plank and holding whilst your client crawls under you. And you got it, Natalia. Excellent, you guys. You nailed it. Next question is going to be a prize winner. So get ready to drop the answer in the comments. So how do you make this exercise a bit easier for clients who can't crawl under you and two, can't do a nice big jump over top of you? Well, there is a way to do that. In this exercise, you would just go instead of going under, they are going to be just taking a step over. And for you, if you're able to crawl under and then go over, fantastic. But for your client, as you can see in this demo, if you're able to go the full distance, fantastic. This is the most advanced version that you've got here, you guys, which is absolutely excellent. And let's get into our next exercise. So it does not get any easier. I am sorry. We are into a resisted bear crawl. This one is quite challenging. I think you'll absolutely love it. So in this one, you are going forward, and then your client is you as the PT is resisting back against that client moving forward, as you can see. So really, really great exercise. And as they're going backwards, you're actually applying some resistance as well. It's wrapped around their hips. Excellent. Love that you're going to do that with your 10-year-old son. That is perfect. You guys will love that. Thank you guys. We've got 100 viewers on. Drop in any questions you guys might have about these exercises, and make sure you're checking out the comments. So that is, I'm Canadian. I do own the rights to this name. It is the resisted bear crawl. Some people call it Spider-Man, different things where you can add in a Spider-Man push-up. Feel free to do that as well, but this will challenge you just with the bear crawl. As you can see, you're doing 3 steps forward and then 3 steps back. That way you don't need very much space at all either. So this one is absolutely fantastic for you guys. Try that one out. All right, we are into our finishers. So these are my finishing exercises. The first one is scissor circles, where you're literally doing a circle around the other person's legs, getting involved into that session tenfold with your client, challenging the core. You got it. Good job, Natalia. This is core. A fantastic way to end off a session is to challenge your client's core, because all clients love to challenge their core at all times. So that is scissor circles. I am going to grab a charging cable quickly because my computer is on charge, but still somehow decreasing in power. So I'm going to double down and get a charge going. But in the meantime, check out the next exercise for me. This one is pulse band V-ups. Oh, sorry. And in that pulse band V-up, as you guys can see, thank you. Yeah, it is. You do need to be coordinated. This one is assisting you to get that band up. It is fantastic. I'll be right back. Take notes on that one. All right, I would have been faster, but I am wearing heels. I'm not sure why I'm wearing heels, because you guys can't see those, but it made me feel ready for presenting. So normally I'd be on stage with you guys, but because I can't be, I thought might as well still get dressed up and be looking good. Taking down the stage with me. Here we go. Awesome. I'm back. Glad you like it, Rids. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get on to the next one. So after you go through those exercises, we get into passive stretching. So in this passive stretching, I think that is charging up. It should be good to go. Shouldn't lose you. You are going to get a full stretching session from me today, where you've got 6 stretches, one-on-one and band options for each. You would use these for 15 to 30 seconds per stretch, 3 to 5 minutes in total. Make sure you maintain good posture. Stop if there's any pain or discomfort. All things that you guys already know, but I want to emphasize going into these stretches. So these are passive stretches, and using the band, I find that you can really increase your ability to stretch in different areas, because you're pulling back as well as just utilizing your normal stretch. So stretching with a band can increase range of movement. It can help with regards to the movement around your joints, the synovial fluid. And if you don't have a band, I've also got what you can do as a PT on the other side. Yes, absolutely. Flexibility is key, where I'm actually leaning down on the top of her toes, increasing that calf stretch for her. And she's letting me know via feedback. Always ask for feedback from your clients as you're going through these, whether or not she's getting a nice stretch from that. So great passive stretching that you can do with your client. And then I'm going to give you the band stretch on this side. Our next one. Thank you guys for all staying with me. Still over 105 people on. You guys are legends. We have a final prize coming up after these stretches. Next, we have our hamstring stretch. So in this one, I like to always have my clients move through the stretches. PNF stretching is right, absolutely. Benjamin, here we go, everybody. Next quiz question. What does PNF stand for? And it must be spelled. Ready, set, go. You're on. What does PNF stand for? I usually say, can you say the word? And I give you a stretch band. Go, you guys. We've got 105 on. Who wants a free stretch band? And it is Anson. Hey, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation is correct. Great job, you guys. Anson, make sure that you give me your email. I'm taking you down right now. You are my next winner of the stretch band. So I'm going to send one of my personal stretch bands out to you. If you guys love this session, make sure you tune in to my LinkedIn and my Facebook, where we constantly give out some awesome information like this, value pack, but also prizes throughout. So for everyone, love to connect with you guys. And I'm definitely got Anson and Alan. You guys are winning. Good try, Frazzle. You've got it, but just a little bit too late. All right, so we've got our hamstring stretch. In the other one, just making sure when you're a personal trainer, when you're assisting in that PNF stretch or in that passive stretch, you're putting your hand below the kneecap and you're really making sure you're controlling that hamstring stretch on the way down and not going too quickly. All right, guys, watch your client's face. That's always a great indicator. Next up, we've got our adductor stretch. So in our adductor stretch, you're wrapping the strap actually around the ankle and pulling up towards your hip or towards your head. So you're getting right into those adductors, those muscles that bring your hamstrings or your leg in. So they add to the body. And in that second adductor stretch that you can see there, where I'm assisting, again, you're going really light, making sure that your client feels comfortable and you're holding the opposite hip so their hip stays on the ground. Oh, sorry, you guys. You thought you got it first. Let me see. Oh, you guys might have come in almost at the same time. So, YY Hong. I don't see your answer, but I can see Pradesh. Pradesh, you are winning one as well because I didn't see you. You came in at the exact same time. Sorry, Pradesh, you are getting a stretch band as well for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. So is Anson. So make sure. Oh yeah, okay, no worries. Yes, Pradesh did. You're right. Thank you. Thanks, YY. So make sure you give me your email, and yes, Pradesh, you definitely won a stretch band today. So sorry about the confusion there. All right, into our next stretch. It is our glute stretch. As you can see in this one, I'm wrapping the band around the other side of my leg, pulling up and stretching out those glutes. And in the other side, I'm actually standing over my client, pulling back on that kneecap just slightly and pushing forward, utilizing my knee as the PT to go down and push forward towards that client's chest to make sure that we do a nice passive glute stretch. So if it's PNF stretching, that client would actually push against my stretch for 5 to 10 seconds, and then we would relax even further into that stretch. But all of these can be utilized with the PNF technique from you as the PT. Then we've got our quadricep stretch that you can do lying on your stomach, wrapping the band around your foot and pulling up. You can also get into your hip flexors in this stretch. And over on the other side, as you can see, I've got my hand again on the mid of her back, just above her glutes. And I've actually rested her knee, because she's quite flexible, up on my hip so that I'm getting an even deeper stretch, pushing down into her glutes. And that's what you can do and adapt that stretch with clients that are quite flexible in the quadricep stretch. Now, we don't want to forget about a tricep stretch that you can utilize with the band. In this tricep stretch, I can demo it right here, and it's also great for you guys while you're going through this amazing conference. Thank you so much, ExPRO, for having me, and for all of you guys who are attending. I hope you get a ton of value out of each session, but more importantly, connect with the coaches and each other. That's what these are all for. So as you're going through this conference, I'd love for you guys to be utilizing this stretch at your desk. So as you can see, I'm just stretching out at my desk right now, which is super comfortable for me. And don't forget to let us know where to get the bands. Can feel the stretch already. Very informative. Awesome, Jen. You can get the bands from our WellCorp booth so we've got our booth set up right now. We've got some amazing deals for you guys, and some offers for everybody in ExPRO. So also, if you want to contact me and get a larger sum of the bands, a larger order, if you're going to be utilizing them for a boot camp, I'm going to discount them even further for you guys. So one of my passions is really getting out that as a PT, you don't need to invest in a whole bunch of expensive equipment. You just need to be able to give your client that one-on-one attention that other personal trainers don't. You know, standing in the corner on your phone, looking at Facebook, that is a old school, and even though it might be a millennial thing to do, that is not what personal training is about. And new up-and-coming coaches are so attentive to their clients. So in this tricep stretch, as you can see, you're actually pushing down on your client's elbow and increasing that tricep stretch for them. Awesome. Thanks, WL. This is for lockdown. This session, you need just this amount of space in your office, and you can do all of these exercises. So I'm glad you mentioned that. This can be your lockdown workout. I might need to rename it, actually. Minimal equipment, maximum effect, lockdown workout. I'm going to take note of that. Thank you, WL. And thank you, ExPRO team. Absolutely. Check out our WellCorp booth. You guys have done an amazing job on that, so thank you. All right, next, after our tricep stretch, we've stretched out the body. You can always get into your delts and do a few other stretches with your arms if you like. The lat stretch as well, reaching forward. But those are the basic stretches that we'd love for you to do at the end of the session. It'll really help your client. So when you are building the exercise program itself, we are getting close to the end, you guys, and I've given away 3 stretch bands thus far, but I do have some other exciting things to show you and one more prize to go. So keep listening, stay with me. It gets exciting from here as well. So when we're building the exercise program itself, I'm going to provide you with the program. You don't even need to think. All you need to do is print this off and you're ready to go for Monday. You've learned all the exercises with me today. You've taken the time. Make sure you action and implement it, because a lot of the time we lose what we've learned in these sessions. And the way that I really help my clients is to get them to take the first step and going outside of their comfort zone, doing something different. And us as coaches need the same thing. We require the same thing, the same push to actually implement something. In order to implement this on Monday, I want you to wake up at least 20 minutes before you normally set your alarm clock, because I want you to feel a little bit of this uncomfortability, this push. Even if you're in the 5 a.m. club, I want you to wake up at 4:40 a.m. on Monday morning. Set your alarm clock 20 minutes early, and I want you to do this. I want you to, when you feel like pressing the snooze button, count down in your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And snap out of bed. That is switching your brain off from being protective. So when you don't want to get out of bed, it's because your brain, your body is saying, why? It's so nice and warm in bed. If you are able to actually switch your brain into the other side of the hemisphere where you are thinking about numbers, you're not thinking about what is going to happen to you once you're out of bed, because it's going to be cold, etc., and you're going to have to get up early. It's still dark out. Not everyone else is awake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the Mel Robbins 5-second rule. I want you to implement it on Monday. And those that are getting free stretch bands, I want you guys to implement it for sure. And take a look at these sessions that I'm giving you. And you can implement them right away. We've got choosing one of the exercises that I gave you guys today. The legs, the push, the pull, are a cardio or a core. Each exercise, you're going to do 3 sets, 1 minute each. Maybe you can change that to 30 seconds or 45 seconds if it's too intense for your client. And you want to go for 15 to 30 seconds rest in between. Loving it. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all of your comments. So don't worry about copying down this session. But you can always screenshot it, but you can print this out and I will send you this in PDF. So as you can see, you've got your legs exercise, your push exercise, and all you're doing is grabbing the legs exercise. You can see my mouse on the screen there where it says partner resisted jumps. You're putting that into where it says exercise. Then you've got your push exercises that you learned today. You're going to put one of those in the push area. Pull exercises, you're going to put one of those in the pull exercise area. And then you've got your training program card ready to go. This is for fat loss and overall fitness. But as mentioned before, this can train for any special populations. It can also train for anybody that's an elite athlete, or like myself, training for Ninja Warrior. I utilize these sessions. They are challenging. Thank you, Desmond. No worries. I've got your email and I can send you over those programs. Welcome, guys. Stay tuned. We're not done. You still have 5 more minutes with me. How do you get the program card? They will be downloadable on my LinkedIn, Hassan. But if you also want to just message me your email, I can take that down right now and make sure that you get those program cards. Awesome. Got your email. Thank you, Prox. Thank you, Frezzo. Thanks, Hassan. And drop me your email right now, you guys, if you want these emailed directly to you, and then we can connect via email as well. Let me know. Drop me your email. Let's get 100 people dropping emails. Drop it like it's hot. All right. Not only are you going to get that full workout program, you're also going to get a stretching program. So this is the option that I mentioned at the beginning of this session, to deliver a concentrated stretching session in instances where training is contraindicated. So when training cannot happen, choose one stretch for each major muscle group: calves, hamstrings, adductors, glutes, quads, triceps. Each stretch, you're going to do 3 sets for 1 minute each if you can, and 15 to 30 seconds rest. Now, as you can see here, you've got your awesome stretching program, and I've given you those stretches today. So you've got either the stretches with the band or where you're just doing them with your client themselves. And again, I can send you that stretch band. Thank you, guys. Thanks, YY. Thanks, Carmel. Keep dropping them in. Let's connect, you guys. That's what you're here for. And that is your stretching program card. So what have we learned today? Well, we've learned the advantages of using minimal equipment, that there's low cost, they're mobile and portable, It gives your client no excuse. They have to come see you because they can even do a stretch session. It's ideal for fat loss, as we know, and builds whole body strength, balance, mobility, flexibility, etc. So it is a fantastic session that can be done anywhere, anytime, as you guys know. Keep dropping them. Thanks, Baze. Thanks, Jay. Drop your email address for me and I will send you guys this over. So session summary, the new skills for your PT toolkit. You've got multiple options for a versatile exercise program using minimal equipment. You've got a stretching program, a good plan B, and you've got thinking outside of the box exercises that you guys can utilize anytime. Thank you guys. So remember, take this training session anywhere